Why do I have my own imaginary friends? I don't know. Maybe I have issues, you know? Maybe I should talk to a therapist. I'm Gary Baseman. I'm an artist from Los Angeles, California. I just recently collaborated with the fashion brand Coach and the creative director Stuart Vevers for their spring collection. I wasn't trying to collaborate with the fashion world, but I kind of describe my art as pervasive art, and pervasive in English meaning that it's perceived everywhere. So I don't have the kind of boundaries of where my art can go as long as it's still true and still real and it's an appropriate medium for the message that I want to get across. And what I normally do is I draw in my sketchbook. It's the way I kind of work through my themes by drawing from page to page. So the book is actually turns into a complete work of art in its own right. For me, the collection is a work of art. And I've let Stuart from the very beginning know that I wanted the collection and the clothes to be an extension of the art. And they were very open to allow me to create just as if I was creating for an exhibition on my own. Stuart had used my art in the inspiration boards, and so I was his muse. And one of his inspirations was Lost Highway and David Lynch. And David Lynch is a very big inspiration to me. His films, Blue Velvet's one of my favorite films of all time. I loved Twin Peaks growing up. This spring girl who lives in a small town, who's misunderstood, and where do you keep your secrets? And with girls, they usually keep them in their handbag. And so for me, I kind of used that idea that she needed to get out, she needed to discover who she was, and she wasn't afraid to dress and be who she truly was. I wanted that in some way these creatures and the spring girl represent this private secret society that has existed for hundreds and hundreds of years. Like the Masons and the Oddfellows, Job's Daughters. This window, you know, it may be a window in a store. For me, it's not a window in the store. It happens to be Colette, it happens to be Paris, but this is an art installation. For me, that's kind of the ideals of pervasive art, that I could work in many, many different mediums. I could work with art performance, I could work in film, I could work with photography, and sometimes I collaborate with others. But working with those to create a strong vision and a strong art piece from that. I mean, some people think I'm part of the Illuminati, but you know, you just gotta, yeah. It's more of a need-to-know basis. Yeah.